epidurals and tried some rest, and within 2 weeks there was no change at all. It just got to a point where I couldn't even move, especially the day before surgery. So everything went well with surgery, and I feel a lot better, which is the key.
Todd, you were just telling me, though, because I noticed you're turning your sort of whole torso. The neck's bothering you as well.
I think it's just everything. I was informed to have bed rest for 4 to 5 days, so laying in bed that long kind of stiffens everything up. But I got up yesterday and started moving around and did a little bit of light therapy yesterday and a little more today. So, but all in all, it feels a lot better. A lot of the pain that was in my hamstring and down my leg and the numbness and the tingling and all that has pretty much subsided.
So, hey, there's no timeline then?
No, you know what? It's basically day by day. We're going to obviously want to get back as fast as possible. I'm not a guy who's missed a lot of games in my career, and it's kind of different water for me, but it's frustrating, but at the same time, glad we figured out what it was, take care of it, and get me back to 100%.
Well, the stats show that year after year, you're like an 80-game player, and I guess it was 98, 99, you had this serious, was that fibula injury, a leg injury?
I broke my leg and then ended up tearing my AC, my MC up, but that's basically the only injuries I had, knock on wood. I've been very fortunate and lucky, and like I said, it's frustrating when you're not used to going through things like this, but at the same time, it's a lot of relief knowing that I'm not having that pain that I was having before the surgery.
Great start, first game. You came in, goal and 3 assists. A lot of people talked about maybe the emotional relief for you and your family being in South Florida. Was that something you really felt?
Yeah, you know what? It's been unbelievable here. The frustrating part is not being able to be with the team and being a part of what's going on here. Like I said, not being injured a lot, not missing a lot of games. It's frustrating not being in a situation like this, especially a new situation coming to Florida. And I wanted to prove myself and get out there and help this team get to I know where we can be. And I think overall that's probably the most disappointing part about it.
You know, I can feel your frustration. There was one point in my career I missed 36 games, and you're not even allowed to be with the team.
It sucks that way. It's not a lot of fun. You kind of feel like an outcast, but you know what? We got a great group of guys here, and I've kept in contact with the guys, and I've seen them a little bit, but I've been, like I said, with the 2 weeks I had off, I basically had to stay at home and stay off my feet, so I've been pretty much away for 3 weeks. So it was nice to come down this morning and see the guys again.
You get a chance to watch the team play. Let's make you the analyst now. What have you seen with the Florida Panthers last little while, particularly without you and Nieuwendyk in the lineup? Seems like they performed well.
Yeah, they've been well. I think the guys have been skating really well and they've been forechecking really well. I think the key for us is staying out of the box. I know that it's kind of an old record here, but it's the same thing with every team. You got to stay out of the box, and 5-on-5 we've done a really good job out there. I think we've forechecked them pretty hard. We've created a lot of chances, so I think the key for us is to stay out of the box and keep our play 5-on-5 up like that.
Moving to more of a league-wide comment, you of course played in Vancouver. What do you think about the scheduling in the National Hockey League?
Me personally, I haven't been a big fan of it. The only reason is you're playing the same team 8 times, and a lot of teams don't get the opportunity to see us, or we don't get a lot of opportunity to go see other teams. I know when we were in Vancouver, it's kind of frustrating not being able to come to Toronto and play in Toronto. We got, I think, up to 8 guys from Ontario, and it's tough not to be able to come to Ontario and play those kind of teams like Ottawa, Montreal, and all that. So I'm hoping that we can find a happy medium here and start to figure out a better way so we can start getting ourselves to the different cities. And there's a lot of fans out there that want to see this team play too.
A lot of fans want to see you get back. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, Todd, thanks very much for doing this. Looking forward to seeing you in a Florida Panther uniform in the very near future. Beautiful look at downtown Fort Lauderdale on this early November evening. 2-2 after 2. More coming your way on FSN Florida.